Another thing about voting these people in, they're going to pass laws that they identify with, just like abortion and homosexual laws and transgender laws, and now we're going to have more Muslim laws. And these people take over our country, we're going to become South Africa. Believe me. They're going to destroy this country. But thank God you're waking up, and that won't happen, hopefully. That makes sense? But you got to start speaking up, too. And they're going to call you names. They're going to threaten to take your job. That's another thing. We have to start supporting each other. If we get in trouble or something, like somebody try to hurt us, conservatives have to support each other. Don't agree with the children of the lie and not support each other. They support one another. Even though they might not agree on everything, they still support each other, but conservatives don't. Why is that? We got to stick together. Do you know why that is?
We're scared.
You're scared to support each other.
We want to be liked. We want to be accepted.
By the children of the lie?
Yeah.
But they're never going to like you.
Right, I know that now.
They don't even like their own. They really don't like one another. Because when you have anger, you can't like another person. You hate everybody.
Right. We see that now.
Yeah.
But in the past, just...
Well, I hope you start working on that. We got to stick together. And if we're wrong, we need to admit we're wrong. But still stick together. Otherwise, they divide, they will conquer us. And all this, yes, all this stuff that they are for is wrong. It will mess up the earth. Really, don't be afraid to say that it's wrong. Yes.
They were on the way to the football game last night, and they dropped me off to get a massage. And the girl who was about to give me the massage started talking about her wife.
Oh, and did you say hands off?
Well, I wasn't sure what to do.
You should have said, once she mentioned her wife,
Yeah.
you said, no, I'm not going to let you do me. I'm out of here.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
That's how bold you have to be. Don't go along with evil if it's evil. So if the massage therapy wanted to tell you she got a wife, we'll say, I'm going home to my husband. I want my money back.
Wow. Okay.
Were you afraid of embarrassing her?
I didn't want to be rude.
You didn't want to be rude. Was she being rude by saying my wife?
Yeah.
So why do you want to be rude back?
Yeah. I got to be tougher.
Yeah. Children of God have to be tougher. Christ was a tough dude.
Yeah.
He would have said, okay, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
You can go live over at Sodom and Gomorrah. I'm out of here. But don't be afraid. If she said my wife, you should say, okay, I'm out of here. Thank you, bye.
All right.
Because it look like you accepted it when you go along with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, they were standing there too when she said it.
They were standing there?
Yeah.
And they didn't say a word?
They left me there with her.
So your husband and your son were standing there?
Yeah.
And they didn't say anything?
No, but I was afraid they were going to text me on my phone because she took my phone to charge it up. And I was like, oh, God, please don't let them, because I knew they were going to text something about, she's got a wife and she's about to give you a massage. And I was like, oh, Lord, please, because she's going to hurt me.
Why didn't you say something, Isaac?
We definitely should have said something. I see that now.
What made you not, just for all of it, because a lot of people do that kind of stuff.
The Cowboys
what
were
made
about
you
to play.
Say something?
The Cowboys were getting ready to play, so we had to go.
The Cowboys more important. Amazing. Why didn't you say something as the husband?
I mean, just being honest, I didn't want the confrontation right there. That's just the truth.
Amazing.
I mean, yeah.
You got to go toward the confrontation, not away from it. That's how you grow.
And then part of me thought that she might actually do a better job with the massage since she would know all the right places
Lord,
to touch.
Help us all.
I don't know.
He thought the lesbian massage would be better to help his wife. That's wrong thinking.
I know.
You left your wife in the hands of Satan's daughter.
Well, she said she did a great job, so.
I bet she did. Oh. Yeah, you got to start speaking up. Don't be afraid. Let me take over here first. Michael, then I come to you. And then I got to explain something to you that's really good.
Remember when we were talking about, I was talking about the candy bar?
Very good point. Listen to this point.
So in prison, if you're new to prison and you're like in the mess hall or something, and someone comes walking up to you, and let's say they got a candy bar, and they offer it to you, you shouldn't even acknowledge that they're there, because once you take that candy bar, you become a B, and that's kind of like life in general. And I feel like as long as you keep, that's socialism in a nutshell. That's a candy bar. You know what I mean? And a lot of things in life are just people trying to give you a candy bar to see if they can make you dependent on them. And so I'm trying to see the candy bar more, and then acknowledge it, and then totally just, act like it doesn't exist. That's
such a good point. The way they draw you in, they give you free stuff. And the moment you accept it, they own you. Because now you feel too guilty to say no. You find yourself saying yes when you should say no. And if you notice, even with kids, this is such a rule that applies to all people. With kids, if you don't have them working while they're growing up, making them earn their way, clean the dishes, clean the house, be responsible, you're giving them free stuff, they never grow up. They always run away from tough things. They don't make decisions. They don't want to work because you own them. That nature doesn't develop. That's what the Democrats are doing. That's why they want to bring all the illegal aliens here. Give them free stuff, the Democratic Party own them. And there's nothing the Republican Party can do about it because they own them. And so they own this generation of millennials and the ones below because they've brainwashed them. They're giving them free stuff. You heard the woman out of New York. What's her name?
Ocasio. AOC.
Ocasio. How she's is promising everything free now. Free education, free medical care, free this and free that. That's how they draw them in. That's what has kept blacks on the plantation for so long. It's free stuff. You don't need a man, we'll take care of you. And they're still relying on that, even though they have no respect for black people at all. They just use them for the votes. They just offer them free stuff. And now they pretend everything is racism to get their corrupt stuff in. You got to wake up. This is a spiritual battle. It's bigger than what you think is happening. It really is. It's not just your deal that you're dealing with. It's out there in the world. And if we let these people take over government, we're in trouble. Because they're going to pass laws that's going to take our guns away, going to have all the men put in jail, and all men are going to be rapists and molesters and abusers. And if you say you're not, you're going to jail. They hate men because they hate God. And ladies, you got to stand up for men, especially the weak beta men, because they don't know it better. They can't help it right now. They're waking up. But you gotta, because your uncles and your husbands and your nephews and things can end up in that situation too. Your sons when you have kids. It applies to everybody, every male. It really does. One guy, I was at the barbershop yesterday, and he brought up some black guy that's supposed to be a rapist and stuff. And he asked me about it. I said, I don't believe it. I said, those women are lying. Because they knew about this guy. They wanted money and power. Now they want to destroy him.
R. Kelly?
And I didn't ask you for the name. Who is that?
R. Kelly?
No, I didn't ask you for the name. I haven't watched the film yet. But we got to stop believing the children of the lie. Wait until you see for yourself. And so this guy, well, what should we do about it? I said, change those laws that goes against men. Those are not good laws because they're destroying families and everything. When we were growing up, men and women handled their own problems. They didn't need the government to handle that for them. We got to come back to being normal people. All right? And so these people are going to pass bad laws. And God forbid, if the Muslims start running our government, it's over. Remember when Obama was in there, the Muslim Brotherhood tried to take over. And Obama was for them, it seems. We're going to lose the government, and that's it. They're going to pass all kind of law. And the first thing they would do is disarm you. Then they'll take your freedom of speech away. They really will. It'll become against the law to tell the truth. I'll be in jail right away because I can't help it. That's all I know. I just grew up that way. Yes, Michael.
So we have a couple super chats. First one is from Christopher Grimm. It's regarding the lady who went to the massage. It says, be careful refusing being serviced. If person is crazy, they can get you fired probably.
But no, she didn't work there.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean wherever she
Yeah.
wherever she worked?
Wherever
didn't
she worked.
But you can't be careful.
Yeah.
They tell you to be careful because they want to destroy you. They don't want you to take action. So from now on, let's say you had said, well, no, you go back home to your wife. I'm going to my husband. I don't want your service. And they went after you. You could sue them too. Fight back.
Should I have just left?
Yeah. Once she mentioned you, oh, my wife, I would say, I'm not for that. I'm out of here. Thank you. Goodbye. I'm sorry that the men didn't defend you. I said, I'm stunned.
Can I ask a question, Brian?
Yeah.
You said a little bit ago that women. You said, I think you said that women should help the beta males.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate and just kind of help
By
us
not
with that?
hating the men and be honest with them.
Like I
just-
should have said, hey, you guys should have.
Yeah, you
said
should have
something?
talked to them. You guys should have protected me.
Okay.
Help me get out of there. I wasn't able to do it myself, especially with the husband.
What are other
That's
ways?
what he's there for, to protect you.
Yeah. What are other ways that women who are waking up, how do we deal with situations?
That's
What
live in the
advice?
present so you can see what to do. Don't plan on what to do. God will show you.
Okay.
But you'll see what to do. When you love what's right, you will see what to do. It's so amazing. Don't plan what you're going to say or what you're going to do. When the incident happens, you'll see what to do.
One thing about waking up, I find like sometimes I overanalyze and I'm questioning everything that I'm doing now. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, should I have done that or should I have said that to him or, you know, so I'm sometimes overthinking
When you're
it.
talking to the devil,
Okay.
that's not you overanalyzing. Satan to tell you, oh, you said it wrong, or you said too much. You're like, oh, okay, Daddy. And now he's got you doubting what's right.
Okay.
Now he has you doubting what's right, what you did.
So just observe those thoughts.
Yeah, let them all pass.
Okay.
Never believe anything in your head,
Doubt it
no matter
all.
what it says.
Okay. Doubt every thought.
Doubt every thought.
Okay.
If he said you overanalyzed it,
Yeah.
doubt it. Don't believe it. God will show you.
So in that situation at the massage, I guess if my husband is there and my son, who are alphas now,
She's
But
trying to
they-
be nice.
but they didn't do it, is it okay for me to step in and say, hey, we're out of here, I'm not going to
Yes,
do this? That's
absolutely.
all right.
If your husband and son are not going to protect you, you have to protect yourself.
Okay.
Somebody got to stand up.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Then you would have embarrassed them, and they would, oh, I should have done it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what you should do.
We're trying. We're all babies.
No, I
learning.
understand that. Absolutely.
So how do we balance standing up for what's right with our careers? Like, you know, I'm going to be a pharmacist, or maybe if you own your own business, how do you, like, if someone comes into your business and you don't want to serve them because they have a certain belief, how do you balance that with work?
Number one, don't balance. Just live. Just be. And God will guide you. Because there are times to say and to do, and there are times not to say and do. But if you live in the presence of God instead of in the past or so-called future, you will see what to do when you need to do it. Because there may be a lesbian walk into your pharmacy place and you can help her. But there may be another one where you can't, but you got to let God determine that moment. And he will show you. He'll talk to you. He doesn't talk to your head. He reveals to you. So don't plan. We have to learn to just be in life. Really, that's all you have to do, be. And he works in us. We have the Holy Spirit, we have God, and we have Christ inside of us. So you just have to be. Ain't nothing that important. Just be. That make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you plan to do it yourself, you may do it wrong.
Right.
And you hurt yourself or get hurt. So just wait upon it.
Okay. Because like in the situation with my mom, you know, I was calm and I mean, of course, my dad and I kind of looked at each other when she said my wife, but there was nothing really that, you know, I didn't feel in that moment to, say, hey, come on, Mom, we're out of here.
You're like, stay here, Mom. We're going to the football game. That's because the football game is more important.
So how can I know next time?
When someone
I can
says,
do
my
better?
wife, that's the sign. That's
the
clue.
sign. Okay.
We as Christians have to stop supporting wrongdoing. Like the Kate Baker up north somewhere, I think. He's going back to court because he's been challenged again. He won the first case. He refused to give in. He's not going to bake a gay cake. So he refused to give in. He went to court and he won. And now he's being challenged by transgender, I think. And if he keeps fighting, he'll win that too. But we all need to stand with him. He needs to know, and the world needs to see that we're standing together. We might not agree on everything, but we're standing together on those things we know are right.
Right. I guess I'm just a little confused because earlier you said that there may be a situation where in my pharmacy a lesbian comes in and I can help her.
Right.
And then other times there's not.
Right.
So I mean, how do I?
Why are you confused about that?
Well, I mean, because you said when she says my wife.
All three of you guys felt funny when she said my wife. You
Yeah.
had all kind of clues
Okay.
right in that moment
Gotcha.
that you should not leave your mother there with her.
Immediately.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Immediately.
you knew right away.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah,
I got it.
So you'll get those kinds of signs.
Okay.
You'll know. Believe me, you would know. We have the Holy Spirit. We will know. But you got to do. When you know, you got to do.
Okay.
It's like we had to work extra hard to ignore it.
That's true.
That's
That is
right.
true.
That was
Yeah.
the feeling.
Because I did actually. Now that I think about it, there was like this. My heart kind of dropped when she said
Uh-huh.
that, and I felt like uneasy. When she said that, and
But you didn't want to make this woman uncomfortable, so you
You're right.
you left your mother with her.
you're right. And that's wrong. I shouldn't have done that. I
That's
apologize.
right. Absolutely. Next time you get up and walk out and embarrass them.
I got you next time. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah. Your husband. That's right. Your husband need to have it, because he's going to be with her when you're gone.
Right.
You'll be out, have your own life.
Right.
But I appreciate it.
Yeah. That's nice of you, Isaac.
So nice. So nice.
You're so nice.
He nice. He nice.
He's nice.